Hi, this is Electra, all the way from Los Angeles, California. I've been raised in a musical family. My dad is a bass player, and he's the reason why I got involved with music. I've been singing in choirs my whole life. Started singing in the national choir of the national television station Electra in Athens, Greece, and I was with them since I was 8 years old. I sang for the president, and then went to the musical high school. It's called Musiko Gymnasio και Λύκειο Palinis, which is in Athens, and in which we would dedicate half of our day in the general studies and the rest of the day in music. I started playing piano when I was 6 years old, and then my grandmother, my dad's mother, she taught me piano as well. She is an incredible piano player. And besides that, my father, I basically grew up in tour buses, since my father toured with every single famous person in Greece. He played the bass for them, and that way I was always involved in the music scene. I was born in Los Angeles, California, but moved at a very early age to Greece. My dad got a job offer from Adonis Vardis, and that was the reason why we packed up and left. Therefore, I went to Greek elementary school, graduated from Greek high school, and basically lived a very big chunk of my life in Greece. And being Greek American has really shaped me to the person that I am today. I think that having the opportunity to live in two different countries have made me to become more open-minded. I've become familiar with two languages, two different cultures, different points of views in regards to people, the way people think, different religions, different traditions, celebrations. I've experienced, I feel like, more things that the ordinary person hasn't, and I feel very lucky for that. And that has made me become a person that can see things in a different way, and in many different ways. Both of my parents have been always very positive and encouraging and supportive of whatever I wanted to do. And the fact that I wanted to be in music made them even more happier. There was not one of those families that they didn't want their kids to follow what they did. My dad has had a very good experience with music, and he loves what he does. So if anything, he would want me to have a similar, if not a better experience. So music has always been a very positive aspect of our lives, and I plan it to stay like that. And it's what fulfills us as people. So they've been very supportive, and I'm very lucky for that. When I graduated from high school in Greece, I got admitted to the theater university that's outside of Athens in Patra. And I was torn as to what to do, because for a long time I had been wanting to return to LA and pursue my music dream, and acting too. So I just basically made the decision and packed up and left once again. And regardless of all the convincing that my family was trying to do on me, I just had to follow my heart and do what my gut was telling me. And my parents, of course, being very supportive as they are, they followed me. So I moved to the States, and since then I was actually accepted in 3 universities, UCLA, CalArts, and CSUN, California State University of Northridge, which is the one that I ended up going to because the music program was really good and I had heard amazing things about it. I ended up graduating with a bachelor's degree in music with a focus on opera. So yes, I am an opera singer as well, and I've taken many opera roles and done many amazing opera productions, which I feel very lucky and happy and proud. And then after that, I started with my original rock pop band, and since then we've released now our 2nd EP. And we just shot my music video for my song Problem Child. and everything's been going very well. We've been performing on Sunset Clubs, the Roxy, the Whiskey, the Viper Room. We've done Club Nokia. We've been opening for some amazing bands, and our music has been, everybody has been liking our songs. Being Greek in America is actually a really cool thing. Everybody here, there's so many cultures and so many ethnicities surrounding here in Los Angeles that everybody is really enthused and accepting to all these different ethnicities. Everybody's very interested to know about your culture, to know about your country. I've never had any negativity towards my ethnicity. Nevertheless, everybody has been really nice and a fan, really. The minute they hear Greece, they're like, oh my God, how is it? How nice it is. And everybody, anytime anybody is going for a vacation, they always call me up to find out where to go, what's the right places, where to eat. So it's great. I feel very proud to come out and say, hi, my name is Electra and I am Greek. When I was studying opera, I was at the same time taking lessons with another instructor, Elizabeth Howard, for my rock pop voice, because I didn't want to lose touch with that. Both styles are extremely different, and the placement of the voice is different. So there's a different approach as to when I sing opera and when I sing rock pop. It's a completely different voice that comes out of me. So it's kind of amusing, but very interesting. And when I was studying opera, like I said, I did not really ever reveal my little secret to my classical instructors about me taking at the same time rock pop training in pop, because in the classical world they are strong believers of keeping the focus in one and not messing with the chords, with the vocal cords, because they feel that it would be very harsh on them to be studying pop, as pop can be a little bit harmful if you don't do it the right way. But I was able to grab as much knowledge as possible from both sides and try to do both without harming or without influencing one or the other and making things worse in any way. And I think that I accomplished, because here I am today, having a career in both fields, a very successful one, and definitely not harmful for my voice. So if you want it, you can do both. You are capable. You just have to know what you're doing. Me moving back to LA was a goal of trying to accomplish the big picture. Everybody's dream is to make it big and internationally. So this is the reason why I came here. But I always want to keep my doors open in any country, really. But since Greek is my homeland, I would love to come to Greece and do an album and work with any songwriter or any musician, just collaborate with some fantastic people and artists that are in Greece working nowadays. So that would be an honor to come down there, and of course my band and I would be more than happy to come and do a few shows for you guys back there. It would be a great experience, and I think you would love it. So on my next tour, I'll make sure I come to Greece. The video is going to be released on April 16th. I'm actually having a music video release show at the Whiskey A Go-Go in Hollywood, and we're having everybody come down and view it for the first time. It's going to be the premiere. And for all of you guys in Greece, I will have it online available on the next day, on April 17th. So I am really excited to share that with you, and I hope you guys like it. And in addition to that, we are getting ready to go in the studio and record several new songs, probably the full album now. There's a lot of great songs coming your way, and it's going to be a great year. And also probably going to be shooting I think the first week of April, I'm shooting my next music video for my song Shoulda Known Better. So I'll share that with you when that's ready too. Thank you so much for having me, and for you guys in Greece, σας ευχαριστώ πάρα πολύ για όλα και εύχομαι να σας δω σύντομα. Φιλιά!
And I'm feeling good.